Hey guys, today we're going to make pan-fry dumplings. We are of course not making dumplings from scratch because it's hard and I'm lazy. Instead, we're going to use store-bought frozen dumplings. We'll pan-fry them in this well-seasoned cast iron skillet. You can just use a non-stick pan too if you don't have one. First, we'll crack an egg in a mixing bowl. With 2 tablespoons worth of all-purpose flour and add about a cup of water. Mix them well. Until all of the flour is dissolved inside the water. Turn your stove on to high and put your pan on top of it. Splash a decent amount of cooking oil and just spread it evenly to coat your pan. Wait till your pan is heated to about 80% hot, just right before you start it to smoke. Now turn your stove to medium and place your frozen dumplings one by one like so, flat set down. We do not need to defrost the dumplings. When that's done, give your pan gentle shakes every now and then to make sure they don't stick. And also check the underside of your dumplings to make sure they get the right amount of burns according to your liking. This dumpling right here in the middle is about 10% cooked, so you know you've still got a long way to go. You need to be patient during this process as the dumplings are raw and frozen to begin with. On my stove, this process took about 7 minutes. The time on your stove may vary. If you see 2 dumplings get stuck together, don't try to break them apart, because in doing so, you will almost always break the dough, leaving the content inside the dumpling all over the pan. This dumpling right here looks about 50% done. When you finally cook the bottom of the dumplings to your desire, pour in the egg flour mixture and cover your pan with a lid. This will allow the rest of the dumplings to steam to perfection. Another 7 minutes in, my egg and flour mixture was almost evaporated, so I poured in another cup of water, just enough to cover half height of the dumplings, and let it cook for another 11 minutes, or until 99% of the water is evaporated again. Here I'm gently lifting the dumplings up to make sure they aren't stuck to the bottom of the pan with my chopsticks. You can do so with a spatula or even a spoon. Just be careful not to puncture the dough. After about 12 more minutes, the water is finally fully evaporated and the pan-fried dumpling is complete. I'm giving each and every one of them a final lift before I take them out of the pan. Here's what they look like after I plate them. The egg gives a beautiful layer of gold color on top of the dumplings, and the flour gives them a nice crunchy crust at the bottom. You can eat them with some Chinese vinegar and sesame oil, or some light soy sauce. You can also add a teaspoon of chili sauce too if you enjoy some heat. That's it for this video. I'll see you all again very soon. Laters.